Record. Okay, I'm going to record now. So the first thing we're going to look at is confirmation. Very, very important, guys. It's very, very important. It's confirmation. So let me go to a whiteboard. So let's talk about confirmation. Very, very important, guys. Confirmation. You don't joke with confirmation in the market. Confirmation is telling you that what do you want to see before you take a trade? What will be that thing where you would like to see? Guys, when Manara gives you an entry, let's say this is point D. This is point D, and Manara tells you sell. You know what you are selling is coming like this. Now, when you are selling, if Manara gives you a point D, what I want you to do is that, for example, if you want to risk 0.1 on this trade, do you know you can risk 0.1 in two places? How? You can place 0.05 in two places, right? If I'm saying the truth, let somebody say yes on the comment section. If I'm saying the truth, let somebody say truth in the comment section. I can place this 0.1 in two places and make it 0.05. Thank you very much, Timileyin. I can make this in two places. So I don't want you to be risking everything at once. That is my point. So that you will understand, because there's a market you just enter instantly to hit your stop loss. So imagine you risk all your money at once. You have to play it step by step. That is how I trade. I don't put all my eggs, bam. Sometimes I want to trade a one lot. Sometimes I want to trade 0.7 lots. I will not put the 0.7 at once. I will go with like maybe 0.4. I will put 0.1 in 4 places. Then when I see how the market is doing or going, I will now like what? Take it. So what I want you to do is that when Manara gives you a confirmation and you want to use 0.1, you can put 0.1 in 2 places, right? So you put 0.05 in 2 places. Now what you do is that, remember what I told you about your stop loss, guys? I hope you remember that in the last session. We use 15 to 20 pips. I will show you how to do that with TradingView now. Everything will be done sharply. So this is my D point. Manara has given me the entry. I want to use 0.1. I'll first place 0.05. Let's say my stop loss 15 to 20 pips is here. Sorry about the zigzag. Let's say it's up there. If I place this 0.05, this is my TP1 and this is my TP2. You know, Manara will come here and hit TP1. You know what I said? When Manara is your TP1, what should you do? Take this stop loss and put it where? Put it at the place you enter from. The figure will be there. The figure will be in your MT5. When you open your MT5, and that place you are seeing the money, what you are seeing either is profit or loss, there's a particular number that used to be there. The first number, not the second one. No. The first number you will see there is your entry. So make that entry your stop loss. So when the trade has moved and is heading to your target one, take this stop loss, put it at your entry, break even. Now, sometimes you might not get to target one, but if it gets to target one and it comes back and it do something like this, guys, and it's doing as if it's going back again, this place that it does this thing, this is what we call M. Enter for this place again, guys. Enter for here again. Put your what? 0.05. Put your 0.05 again here. Put your 0.05 again and let it go all the way to target 2. Do you get that? So if this is your first entry, if it gets to your, in fact, if this your first entry hits your target 1, take your profit and go away. If this first entry hits your target 1, take your profit and go away. Wait for it to come and do M. Remember your stop loss is 15 to 20 pips. When you do M, put another 0.05 and take it. Now, let's assume, say, this thing, you know, hit. Let's assume, say, this thing, you know, hit that target 1. It does something like this. I'm trying to look for, I'm coming. Okay. Let's assume this thing does not hit your target one. Let me use the normal drawing there. Let's assume this thing does not hit your target one. It just comes like this. As far as it has come like this, break even here. Wait for it to come and do this and enter again. Once it does this again, put your second entry and let it go to your target one or target two. So I repeat again, when you see an entry, sometimes you might wait for M. The best entry I always advise you guys to wait for is when you, let's say you are selling from here. The best entry I always advise you take is this one. Bam, bam, bam. This is the one I want you to be taking. This place, it does this second thing like M. Even though it goes above it, take it from here. This M, take it from here and enter. Don't take the first one. But if you want to take the first one, when it goes down a bit, break even so that just in case it's coming up back. When you break even though it comes up back, it will take you out. But don't leave the market. Watch it. Just be there for another 15 to 30 minutes. Hope you are writing all these things down. Be there for another 15 to 30 minutes. Wait and see what happens. If they still stay around that zone and give you a second leg, like enter again, you have already break even here, so you will not lose. So enter again this second one, put your stop loss, the same 15 to 20 pips, and enter. Most of the time, Manara trade goes, is that stop loss. That's I'm asking you to use 15 to 20 pips. So for Manara to tell you that he wants to sell, it's because it has already seen it. It's just that sometimes they will manipulate it a bit. So I repeat, most of the time, the best entry to take is when Manara gives you an entry. Let's say Manara say this is your D. Manara say this is your D. If Manara say this is your D, once it goes like this, don't enter. Wait for it to come and do second leg. That second leg might be balanced. That second leg might be like this too. It can be like this. It can also be like this. Am I making sense? If I'm making sense, please go to the chat box and say correct. Go to the chat box and say correct. Say correct. If you understand what I'm trying to say, this is your D. The first leg is your D. Thank you. God bless you. The first leg is your D. This first leg you are seeing here is your D. Before I take this trade, I want to make sure that this thing gives me a confirmation that is testing this high. So I will wait for this second leg. This is my second leg. This is my second leg. This is second leg. Then here, this is my second leg. I'll show you an example. Don't worry. I'll show you an example. You'll see it with your own Kurokuru eyes. This is the first entry. This is D. This is the first one is always the D Manara gives. Manara gives you D. We are talking about confirmation now. Don't forget, we only have 5 minutes more to talk about this. So we'll move on to the next one. This D. When Manara gives you this D, like I said, what you can do is you can take the trade, put your 15 to 20 pip stop loss. If you're selling, put your stop loss just outside that zone. Put it just outside that zone. You understand? Put it just outside that zone. 15 to 20 pips outside that zone. Wait for the second leg. Once it gives you this second leg as enter. Like I said, if you want to take the trade at once, if you are taking 0.1 for instance, don't put 0.05 all at once. Wait for it, put 0.05 here. When Manara gives you the entry, make sure you are entering at the exact time. Manara, don't let the trade should not be, let's say Manara gives you entry here. This is where Manara called the entry. This place I circled. You are seeing the trade here. You are entering here. This is -0. You see, I do X. I don't want to be entering here. When Manara gives you an entry here, is either you are entering at this point or you wait for it to come and do this thing. Second, what? Second leg. I know the drawing is getting plenty, but I hope you are getting my point. If Manara gives you here, if you are not entering here, don't come and be entering here, guys, because your stop loss will be very wide. Your stop loss will not be here. Your stop loss will not be here. You are entering here. Guys, do you know how many pips this is? You might be having a stop loss of 40 pips there. You will not know. So when Manara gives you an entry, if you are not entering at the exact market price that Manara gives you, you wait for it to give you your second leg. And if you are going to enter, Do not throw your chips in one basket. Do not throw all your chips at once. Do not throw all your eggs at once. If you are entering with 0.1, put 0.05 here. When it goes down, break even, shift your stop loss to your entry. Then for you to complete that 0.01, 0.1, wait for this second leg. In fact, this is the one I will always advise you to wait for. Wait for this one and put the remaining 0.05 and let this second one go to your TP2, not TP1. It is this your first entry that you should be targeting TP1. Your second entry, which is the second leg, you should be targeting target 2 that Manara gives you. I hope I'm making sense. So, and I said that M can be like this. This is the D point. When they give you entry, instead of putting all your 0.1 at once or 0.02 at once, put 0.01 first or put 0.05. Let it go down. Once it go down small, shift your SL to your breaking. Let it go down reasonably, not just go and carry your SL and put there. Even if it comes back to your entry, but most of the time, Manara wants to go, it will not really come back. It will not come back. Even if it comes back, don't say, hey, it has come back to my entry. Stay there. You have to be patient. This is what we are talking about, patience. Patience is very crucial in the market. Be there for another 15 to 30 minutes. They don't manipulate more than 15 to 2 hours. Within 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, they will show you something again that will show you, oh, this thing might still sell or this thing will not sell. So wait there. When a trade even hit your stop loss, don't go and cry. Stay there for 15 to 1 hour and see what they are going to do again. Wait there for 15 to 1 hour. Wait there for 15 to 1 hour and see what they are going to do again. It's very important. Very, very important, guys. Very, very important. Please, if you are feeling me, go to the comment section and type, I am feeling you. Very important. If you are feeling me, go to the comment section and type, I am feeling you, or feeling. Just write feeling. I'm feeling you. I'm getting you. God bless you. Okay. I'm feeling you too. I did feeling. His Excellency, I'm feeling you too, bro. Feeling you. Please, these are trading tactics I'm teaching you. Trading tactics. God bless you. Gabriel Paul, I'm feeling you too, Gabriel Paul. I'm feeling all of you from the west side, east side, south side. So that is that. Now let's go to the charts and let's go and practicalize everything we just talked about now. Okay, God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't hear my fans. I don't hear. I see all of you guys. If you practice it. See, like I said, the best entry I want you guys to be entering is the second leg. The second leg might be below the first leg. Sometimes it might even be like this. It might be like this. It will be perfect. Do you understand? It will be perfect. You will see it like this. Perfect M, perfect double top. Do you understand? Perfect. Now let's clear it. What if it's W? If Manara gives you a buy, this is the buy. Manara says D. This is D. What should I wait for? What should I wait for, guys? Like I said, if Manara gives me the D, you understand? This is where it's coming from. Manara will say buy. Oh yeah, I can enter here. If I'm entering with 0.01, if I'm entering with 0.1, I put 0.05 first. Once it goes up a bit, this S said that is 15 to 20 pips. I shift it to my entry, right? That's break even. Then if I want to put my second entry, I'll wait. This is the best entry. Either I'll wait for it to do like this. This place to do like this, I'll put my other 0.05 and I take it. The first leg, I'm targeting target 1. The second leg, I'm targeting target 2. Guys, as easy as that. If it's not like this, it will be like this. Watch this side. This is it. You enter here. Don't throw all your chips. Like I said, this is the D point. Don't throw everything. If you're entering with 0.2, enter 0.1 first. Once it goes up a bit, make sure it goes up reasonable. Break even. Even though it comes back to hit your break even, don't leave. Wait for 15 to 1 hour. I used to say it. I'm saying it. Write it down. Wait for 15 minutes to 1 hour. Don't just run away because it hit your break even. Wait there and see what they are going to do. But most of the time, they will not come back. Let it go up a bit. So when it comes back again, sometimes it will exceed this thing as if you want to go and hit your stop loss. That's why your stop loss needs to be around 15 to 20 pips. Don't use Manara 5 pips SL. It's very tight. You can use it if you are using a big lot. If you are using a very big lot, you need to make your stop loss be around 5 to. Imagine I'm trading 1 lot. My stop loss should be around 7 to 10 pips. But if you are using all this 0.1, 0.2, 0.0, you can still be using 15 to 20p. I don't know if I'm making sense. So this second leg that is my D, this is where I will now enter from. This first leg is my target 1. This second leg is my target 2. Guys, let's go to the chart and let's practicalize everything we have been talking about. Now, guys, if you agree with me, we have been on this particular trade. This is AUD USD 1 hour. But I don't like people taking trade 1 hour. I would prefer you go 15. Now, imagine when Manara gave this D. Look at this very, very carefully. It's just exactly what we just spoke about. When Manara gave this D, this is the first leg, right? This is the M. This is the first one. What did I say? Enter here. Stop loss is what? 15 to 20 pips. When it goes down small, you see this place is went down now. I will break even here. Because sometimes if it's coming back up like this, it might never come down in its life again. That's how it will go. So make sure you have secured your profit here. I'm not asking you to leave. I said secure your profits. So when you secure your profit, if it comes back, it hits your break even. Guys, watch. I told you between 1 hour to 2 hours or 15 minutes to 1 hour. It went up. What happened? This is 1 hour candle. This is 2 hours candle. What happened after the 2 hour candle? It showed a bearish candle. What happened? It came down. That's why I always say, do not leave. Now imagine this thing hit your break even. You now go and sleep. Guys, you now go and sleep. When you come back, what do you go see after like 3-4 hours? What you go happen, guys? Talk out for comment section, make I hear. Talk out for comment section, make I hear. Talk out for comment section, where I hear. You go sleep. You don't wait for maybe 1 to 2 hours to see what the market will still do. Because it don't break even. You go frustrate, you go sleep, or you hit your stop loss. Even though you hit your stop loss, wait between 1 to 2 hours and see if it's still going to correct. So that maybe you can see. And when you want to enter with a small lot. Don't enter with big lots. Don't enter with big lots so you can recover your money. So you can see this is one example. This is one good example. And this trade might go down to hit target 2. Let me check a particular pair. So what I do is I go back to 15 minutes. I used to go back to 15 minutes. Guys, I used to go back to 15 minutes. What I do is I go back to 15 minutes, see the everything. Wow. So you worry this particular thing now. Let me put card JPY. Card JPY. 15 minutes. So let's see what happened. I'm giving you a practical example. So this is just confirmation part.
Hey.
Yeah? Somebody say something.
The way I see the drawings, my heart shakes one.
Whenever you see what? I say I mute all of you. How do I take it?
As I say the shapes.
Your network will break. I don't know what to make this card JPY no show. Let me just go to another pair entirely.
But as you come out,
let me go to another pair entirely. Let's go to USD JPY. The notification. So look at this particular pair now. This is USD JPY, right? If you notice now, this pair did not do exactly. Now imagine you took this trade. There are some trades that will hit SL, normal. You took this trade here. You see why I always say you wait for that M? You know, assuming you waited for that second leg now, as it hits this thing, this D, if you had waited for that second leg I showed you, you know this thing might not have hit your stop loss. That's why I always say you should wait for that second leg. But if you don't see that second leg, you can also still take your entry. This one hit our stop loss. Now, after 2 hours, I can decide to come and place again. But there are some trades that they are not just, it will not go. Even if you are a trader yourself, professional trader yourself, no. There are some trades that might not go your direction. But that's why I told you that the best trade to take is that one that has that second leg. And any trade that you see that in Manara that the TP is very close to your entry, sometimes I would say you should leave it and go for something that will make better sense. When you see the TP is so close with your entry. Why? Because of spread. Because of spread. If this trade now, let's say you enter here, spread might not even open here for you. Spread might go and open somewhere around. You understand? It doesn't make sense. So let the trade be like that AUD USD where the TP is wide. So that one will give you more room. Let's check another one. I want to check CAD JPY, but it's not opening. Let's check Euro CHF. Set butterfly. Guys, look at this pair. Very nice. This is just exactly what I want to talk about. Guys, can you see that? Okay, no, can you see that? Look at this. That's why I told you to always use your stop loss of 15 to 20 pips. If you had used this Manara stop loss, you will have missed this kind of move. What happened? This is the first leg. Now, if you sold from here, what did I say? Break even. Break even. But you see why I always say you should wait for the second leg? You can see this is M. This is the first leg. The second leg, just like we discussed, just like we talked about, where we said that it may go higher. It may go higher. This is it. We say it may go higher. This is it. It may go higher. Look at this thing I drew here, this M. Come back to this chart. Come back to this chart. Can you see that this M went higher? It went to hit the stop loss. The moment you see that it goes higher, it's ending on a pin. This is what we call a pin. Almost start to the sell. But imagine you entered from here now also. This is news. Now news make this thing go up like this. Imagine you enter from here and you used a 15 to 20 pip stop loss. I can tell you confidently that this thing might not be up to 15 to 20 pip stop loss. Now, since we have talked about confirmation, talking about stop loss, now let me just quickly go and check that stop loss. Oh, see this trade I want to sell. This trade we sell this week. Oh, this is a CAD JPY, almost the same thing as that GBP JPY. Guys, look at this corner. Please look at this left corner. When you go to your trading view, if you want to know about trading view is tradingview.com. Tradingview.com. When you go to your left corner, when you count the first, by your left corner, those icons you can see, when you count first, second, third, fourth, fifth. I repeat, you go to your corner, when you count the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. When you click the small arrow beside it, tradingview.com, you sign in with your email. When you sign in your email, you go to Forex, you search, you click Forex. When you go to Forex, let me just do everything for you. Okay, no need, there's no time for that. So when you go to TradingView, you are in TradingView, you search tradingview.com, you click search, you click on the pair you want to search, you put your email first so that they will not log you out. You put your email, you come here, by your left hand side, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where you have this, you click the arrow beside it. You will see long position, short position, forecast. You click the short position. Let's say this is the CAD JPY. This is where Manara gave us D. Manara gave us D. The meeting will end in 10 minutes. Manara gave us D. You can see now. You can see for short position, when I will put it at the top from where Manara gave us D. The red part, the red signifies your stop loss. The green signifies your take profit. Now, if you look at it now, from this place, the entry, from where Manara gives entry, you know Manara always gives entry at D point. If Manara gives you this entry as D point, what do? You put it here, you put your stop loss. You can see this stop loss, what is it writing? It's writing 14.9. It's not even up to 50 pips. You see that you are always safe. Now you put it at 50. You want to use 20 pips. This is 20 pips stop loss. You can see this stop loss is good. Most of the time, it will not hit your SL before it moves. So this is how you use it. You can also learn with the PDF if you want. But this is an easy way to do it. You just push. Then if it's long, let's say it's buy, you want to buy. you go here, click that arrow by the side and click long position. So when you click long position, it will bring out the red is the stop loss, the green is the take profit. So imagine I want to put 60 pips. This is 60 pips. This is 60 pips, take profit. That there will always be a value. Look at the value here. At that place, the 60 pips, we have 109.699. For the stop loss, let's say I want to use 15 pips. 15 pips. 15 is always good too. 15, 20 is good. This is 10. Look by the right, the red part. This is 108.941. So you can see this one helps you do the work ASAP. So that's how to check for stop losses. Okay, Manara has this too. So let's go to Manara. Count again the first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's not 5 in Manara. Manara own is okay, Manara own, you count 6. 1 from the left hand side, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. You count 7. I repeat, from the top left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You click it, you click on the arrow beside it, you click short position. Now imagine I place from this D. Guys, like I said, the red is your stop loss. The red is your stop loss. But Manara counts its own. Manara counts its own. This is Euro CHF. Why is it looking like this? I'm coming, guys. It's not supposed to be looking like that. Let me see if it's normal. The stop loss I'm seeing there, no be here. So let's say this is D. And I want to enter at this D. Now that D point, after I've clicked the short position, I'll now put it here. Okay. I think the way it's calculated is based on number. This writing 206. If as long as it's 200, what it's trying to say is 20 pips. 20 pips. That's what it's trying to say. It's trying to say 20 pips. So if you are seeing 200, it means 20 pips. Now, if you look at this, did this trade hit it? It didn't hit it. It didn't hit it. From our D point, it did not hit it. 20 pips. Let's say we bring it down to, if we bring it down to 15 pips, it hit our stop loss. Yes. We bring it down to 15 pips, it actually hit our stop loss. So that's why I said 15 to 20 pips. But if you check this other one, the one we just did now, the GBP-JPY, this is it. I repeat, you count the first 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By your left-hand side in your Manara, you click the right arrow, you put short position for you to know your short position. Okay, this one is buy. This one is say the trade. No, what trade was that? Was it GBP-JPY or Euro CHF? Sorry, Euro CHF. I'm still going to go back to that GBP-JPY. Now look at it. Look at it, guys. Oh, wow. I want to see the figure. It's not coming down. Not coming down. Let me go to 1 hour. So let's say this is 1 hour. This is 1 hour. I can't see it properly. That is why. From here, from the entry, this is D. From the entry D to this point, it's not up to 11 pips. You can see they wrote 109. 109 means 10.9 pips, 10.9 pips. So if they write 112, it means 11.2 pips. It means 11. This is a perfect entry. Now, if you had used a 15 pip stop loss, 15 pips will write 150. I hope you are understanding how they are doing their own. 50 pips will be around 150, 154. 20 pips they'll write 200. You can see even with the news, even with the high impact news, guys, you can see that it did not actually hit our stop loss. That's why I'm asking you to always use this particular stop loss. So we're almost done. That's talking about confirmation. That's also talking about how to look at the stop loss. The next one is, let's quickly wrap it up. The next one is time frame. Time. Guys, when you enter a trade, when Manara gives you a trade, you enter D, this D, always have a time. Set your time. Let's say this is 9:30 now. This is 9:30. If Manara gives me the trade and I enter at 9:30, I will start my time. Write this part down. Write it down. I will start my time. I will count 2 hours. 2 hours from this entry. 2 hours means that I will count 2 hours from this entry. 2 hours. If this trade did not move in 2 hours, I will check for another 2 hours and see if Manara has given me a kind of M. You know that M I was teaching you about now? This M, this M, this M. I will now check after 2 hours if Manara is giving me something like this M. If it's buy, I'll check if Manara is giving me something like W. If after 2 hours it's giving me something like W, I will leave it. But if after 2 hours it's consolidating, so even this GBBJPY, I won't advise you to have taken it because it consolidated for too long and it's not good. Better you miss the trade, except you are a professional. So if after 2 hours it's still consolidating because it did not show me proper M, what would I do? I'm going to exit. But if you show me second leg, I will count again for another 2 hours. Let's say 9:30 to 11:30 is 2 hours. If after 2 hours it's showing me a kind of, it will still go down. That is showing that M or W, I will leave it again for another 2 hours. After that 2 hours, that is 4 hours. If after that 4 hours again, it's showing me something like M or W, it will always show you. Look at this M or something. It will always show you. But make sure your stop loss is around 15 to 20 pips. If it's showing me, I'll leave it again. But if I see that it's on a 2 day, in fact, after 4 hours, if it's already taking too long, it's not moving, I will advise you gradually exit it. Go and find another trade. Guys, am I making sense? So you save yourself most of the time. Because most of the time, when they want to manipulate it, they will dance, they will dance, they will dance, they will dance. Now, imagine everybody that entered here. Imagine everybody that entered here. What happened? They now went up to hit the stop loss. But because we are wise, we will use a stop loss of what? We will use a stop loss of what? 15 to what? 20 pips. We are wise. They might not take us out. But normally, if the trade has consolidated for too long, this consolidated for so long, what do you advise you do? Advise you exit the market and go and look for another entry. So that's the rule of 2 hours, guys. That's the rule of 2 hours. Another thing, the last part for today, we have less than 1 minute for this class, is that, for example, if I make $20 today, tomorrow when I'm trading, I don't want to risk the whole $20. No. So that you remain profitable just in case the market goes bad. If I made $20 today, my next trade I'm taking should not be $20 stop loss. My risk should not be up to $20. My risk should be between $5 to $10. So I should be risking half of what I made in the last trade or the last day or the last week, or 1/4. 1/4 means that if I have $20, I should be risking $5 to be making what? When I risk $5, what did I tell you? 1:2, 1:4. You should be risking $5 to make $10 or $20. Do you understand? Not, I will make trade of $20 today. When I'm coming to the market the next day, I will not be risking what? $30 or risking the whole $20. I hope you are